this too, because Pycat knows Wind Ranger like the back of his hand. And he knows it very, very well. There's no missing moles on the back of his hand. He knows every single one of them. And Mushi knows the SF insanely well. It's proven by game number levels as well as his own farm, so he's got no problem. This is just an even trade lane.
Yep, Rubik trying to fake him out with an illusion, but I think he'll soon figure that out.
Mad and Ohio are playing silly buggers right now. Nightmare, however, Arcade going to look for the stun, and he does have a follow-up, and that's going to come from the Lightning. Ohio's already pretty damn low, and they're going to get the first blood. It goes to Arcade, and that's the start that Alliance needed for their supports.
Very nice. I think this is
far over, and Mad's pretty close, so the smoke's going to break. And Mad, well, he's basically got a Nightmare himself. The jump's in, the Shackle's going to be there, the Bane is dead. Nightmare deny, he's going to brain zap Nightmare, and there it is! He actually denies himself underneath the tower. Fnatic knew it was a possibility, and, well...
Security. He thinks that no one's there, and I think this is their opening. He's trying to actually micro his other thing, so might die.
Pick up, throw it down, he throws the slow out, but Admiral Bulldog escaping from this is pretty difficult, so he just throws the axes. Johnny takes a considerable amount of damage. Fire and double damage rune. They want this tier 1 tower dead.
Oh, and this could be a dead Leshrac too.
Yeah, Arcade's already TP'd in. Mushi, he's on the tree line. The Shackle moved down far enough. The stun will come in, but with a double damage and focus fire, you are not surviving through that.
Really nice rotation from Mushi.
See Ohio as well as Kijik. They do not see Mushi.
I feel like Lotus saw a clip of him go fade from Invis. Like otherwise there was.
Yeah,
I don't think he's so scared.
The sentries down. Yeah. Fiend Script stripped away. Light Strike Array's going to cancel this, but how quickly actually? No, he doesn't. They already find the kill. Laguna Blade does almost no damage. They've taken out 2. Nightmare onto the 3rd, and Luna's right behind him. The Split Earth's trying to help him out. KOXY arrives. He triggers the mech, but to little avail. This will be a 3-hero kill for Alliance and Tier 1 Town for no trade-off. Like, it wasn't even a side tap. But where do we go? Like, his next Secret Shop, he's not buying up Banthing, so...
Probably a BKB.
Yeah, it looks like a BKB. Ohio's about to come in from behind, and this is Alliance defending a Tier 1 tower, but they want to jump as quickly as they can, but killing up the Bristleback's not going to be great when everyone else is right behind him. They started KOXY, the big Shackle from Mushi, holding Loader and Pycat in position. Admiral Bulldog at least keeps pushing back, and a first hit bash from Loader. The Nova will still trigger out, but Mad was protected by his Nightmare. Again, this Laguna Blade having minimal effect, but the burn, it can't kill Mad. 18 life, he's sitting in the tree line, and it's a 2-for-1 trade-off at the moment. Johnny's still amplified up. They lost the Beastmaster, they lost the Slaughter, but considering where Fnatic were coming from at the time, return damage when they attack on you. So that's where my concern comes in for Fnatic.
Yeah, and he won't have mana to spam out his quills or anything else after that point, too, if he's saving for the mana.
They can see KOXY. Loader, is it worth the blink up? He does blink, but he actually goes for Mushi. The whole game, the vision of that one, and they Nightmare on KOXY. Might almost be worth the Fiend Script too. Mushi, he does go down. In comes the Phoenix. No Nova being used. He does have it available, and did throw in the middle of the fight. Johnny, he just Split Earth down. KOXY, Fiend Script on him, and he's fighting directly towards him. The Requiem will pop them. 3 heroes down, 4 heroes down. Alliance are rampaging through this, and they will celebrate a toasted ale on top of Roshan's corpse.
Yes.
They're going to find Ohio. Matt's going to get in range to get the Nightmare, but they actually don't have initiation. Johnny and Ohio really hug the wall of their base. But while you got the Aegis, the Immortal, and the Vision advantage, because you got the Observable up, and it's 9 PM. So Fnatic don't see anything in Dota 2 time, and KOXY, they're able to get that crush on him with the amplification, getting in front with the Split Earth. They can keep this up, but no Requiem. KOXY will survive. The Shackle's over on Loader, but Mushi also being controlled. Pycat will drop down, but Aegis Immortal will bring it back up. Mushi has nothing. Mad just stands his ground. Finally, he'll get stunned up, but already Mushi on the sideline. Fnatic are retreating. Ohio will dive himself away to save it. Loader, huge double crush. They're going to go for more. Pycat gets a double kill. KOXY, it's a triple kill for the Shadow Fiend of Alliance. And they can even take Tier 3 tower. The Necro books are up and they're ready to go. Even the BKB, a fresh one, is born. Oh my, Fnatic are in so much trouble.
Really quick decision making from Admiral Bulldog.
KOXY is having some fun at the mid, and he's actually a little bit in trouble. Glimmercade is being used by Bane to get himself in a range, and Loader, there's your crush, into the Fiend Script, and he's battling directly into the face of KOXY. No Bristleback effect to come in, amplification is still there, Roar as well, again back in the front lines, and then the Necro units, they team up, and that Bristleback cannot survive for long.
I don't know if he really needed to use Necro, but maybe they can at least get a tier 2.
Even if you kill off the SF, he's just going to come back to life again and do it all over again.
Yep.
And his damage output is just ridiculous too. Like, the survivor ability. You got 22 armor on an SF who's got 2k life, and he's still got the make charge up his sleeve. Shackle, it latches, so they do manage to hold Pycat, but then Glimmer Cape protects him a little bit more, and they jump in. Loda, perfect crush. They actually get the Lotus Orb over on Mushi, but it doesn't keep him alive for long. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. The buyback comes out from Lena, make it 4 death. The extra buybacks, it's a nice up from Ohio, grouping up Alliance and Pycat. Not a healthy man, backing up. He's already hit by the Sprite, so he should go down here. Now it's guaranteed anyway, and they protect KYXY. Lotus Orb again, but Loda jumping in deep. They find Phoenix. He backs up so he avoids the Light Strike array, and man, Pycat. A triple kill for him. KYXY is back again, but the Necro Units is GG. Fnatic will be knocked into the bronze match, and Alliance will play for gold here at X Games for the joindota MLG Pro League Season 2 Finals. Terrific series for Alliance. They definitely stumbled on game number 2, but they hit back very strong in game 3.
I think it was just like at least for this patch and this event, it was like a cookie cutter draft from them, and they just played it really well. All their lanes went well. They started out with this kind of weird, I know you could say it both ways. You could say it was a nice draft from Alliance, but also kind of weird lane.